There are so many things that acupuncture can help dogs with, from arthritis and pain, aggression, anxiety, skin disease, kidney disease, liver disease, cancer, vomiting and diarrhea, metabolic disease, the list goes on and on. And the other great thing about acupuncture is that it works really well alongside conventional medications and treatments, so you don't need to choose one or the other. They can be done together and we get even better results. Depending on the condition, I like to see dogs 3 to 5 times initially, and then it really depends on the dog, how long they can go in between treatments. Some dogs can go weeks between treatments, some can go months, and often there's a cure with just a few treatments. I do also prescribe Chinese herbal formulas that can be really helpful with a lot of conditions. They can be used alongside conventional medications and can really benefit the dog. And sometimes we can even use the herbs so that we don't need to do as many acupuncture treatments. For cancer patients, Chinese herbs and acupuncture can be very beneficial because it can be used to help them continue to feel well and be strong during chemotherapy and radiation, or it can be used as a standalone treatment for fighting off the cancer, depending on what you as the owner decide to do for your dog. Many owners are pleasantly surprised at how calm and relaxed dogs are during their treatment. There are certainly those that don't want to sit still, and in those cases I can use an infrared machine to simulate the acupuncture points so that the more sensitive dogs don't react to the pain of the needles. If dogs do get up and move around with the needles in, generally the worst thing that happens is that needles fall out. But the good news is they do most of the work as soon as they are put into the body, and if they fall out before the end of the time, it really doesn't make any difference to the effectiveness of the treatment. There are some pet insurance plans that do cover acupuncture. Some of them are included with the regular plans, and some are a special rider that you need to add on when you apply for the insurance in the beginning. Arthritis and other painful conditions are also very commonly treated with acupuncture, and it works really well. Anything from something that's congenital like hip dysplasia to traumas that have resulted in arthritis, or just repetitive injuries from dogs that are involved in sports such as agility. It can be a great way to manage their pain without having to use too much in the way of medication. Another condition that works where the acupuncture works really well are any spinal injuries like disc disease, where the dog can end up with weakness or paralysis. I treat many species in my practice. Horses, dogs, cats, pretty much anything with 4 legs or even wings can be treated with acupuncture. If you have any further questions, please feel free to visit my website or give me a call, or you can join my Facebook page.
And so my dog Daytona was a 150-pound Greater Swiss Mountain Dog, love of our life. Was run over at the age of, I think he was 9 or 10, by our gas guy accidentally. He backed over Daytona's back end. He was completely paralyzed from the ribs down. We took him to the vet, and the vet said he's got a ruptured spleen, and because of his size and his age, he was going to be permanently paralyzed from the back end, and there was nothing we could do, and we had to make a decision within about a week if we were going to put him down. So I called my friend Susie and in tears and said, we got to do something. I can't have him like this. So she came out and she did some acupuncture. We got him on a special diet, healing foods, she called them, and the different herbs for hind end support. Got him on all this stuff, and within about a week, he was actually standing. And he would still collapse and tip over, but he was actually standing. And he lived a full, exciting life on our acreage, running around with everybody for a year before we finally had to put him down from unrelated causes. But if it wasn't for Susie, Daytona would have been put down. The fact that she got him up and walking, my other vets could not believe that this was the same dog, and now want to work with Susie because they're so impressed with the work that she does.
My name is Eric, and I am the parent of Bodhi, our 10-year-old black lab. Bodhi has been working with Dr. Susie for, I think, over 2 years now, probably more than that. Bodhi has had an adventurous life. He has blown out both of his ACLs, has fought with a porcupine, and has copper hepatopathy. which has meant that he can't take a lot of the anti-inflammatories and other things. So working with Dr. Susie, we do regular acupuncture, which has made him back to almost a puppy again. And we've also worked to have him on a specialized diet, which has completely changed his energy level and how he behaves and his appearance.